Yo, how's it going everybody? My name is SuperSteele and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video, and today I'm going to be talking about my loadouts currently right now May 12th and the Damascus grind and changes I would like to see in future updates for Modern Warfare. So for May 12th, 2020, these are my loadouts for Hardcore, Core, and my Damascus grind currently right now. My first one is for Core. This is my MP5 Deagle class. I use the subsonic integral suppressor, a commando foregrip, 10mm rounds, which is very important in core, not so much in hardcore, but this does make a huge difference. I decided to replace the stipple grip tape with the subsonic integral suppressor. I just think that you get more value, and the stipple grip tape, although every millisecond counts, it does a fraction of what stipple grip tape does to other weapons. And I have obviously sleight of hand, and then obviously everybody runs the FTAC collapsible. Actually, for my Deagle class, I use the compensator for that recoil control, the lightweight trigger, stipple grip tape, and sleight of hand. For my AK class, this is my hardcore class. I absolutely love this AK. I think it's actually better than the M4. I use the AK-74U class setup instead of the compact barrel. I replace it with sleight of hand. I just think, in my opinion, the extra range is nice and the faster reloading is nice. The trade-off is lower aim down sights and movement speed. For my first sniping class, I have the Singuard Custom 21.2 on the Car 98, TAC laser, no optic, the FTAC Sports comb for the aim down sights, stipple grip tape for obvious reasons, and sleight of hand. I wouldn't recommend having sleight of hand if you have an optic, just because you will not be able to put in all the rounds at once. You're going to have to do it each and every one manually, and it's going to take a lot more time. So then the sleight of hand really isn't that big of a deal and doesn't really have that much of an impact. But without the optic, definitely run the Car 98 with sleight of hand. And for I'm just trying to get up my Renetti, so I don't have that many I don't have that many perks or attachments on this weapon, but I'm just trying to level it up. And then for my V2 sniping class, I have the AX50 with a factory barrel, variable zoom scope. I really like the variable zoom scope. You can see the entire area of where you're shooting. It's really good. And then the Singuard Arms Assassin for aim down sight speed, stipple grip tape for aim down sight speed, and then focus. You can either run focus, sleight of hand, or FMJ. Now for these 3, 4, 5, and 6, I'm sorry, I used to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but I added these sniping classes because I like them. This class in general is just for getting Damascus. I'm using this currently, just all aim down sights. Like every single one of these is aim down sights perks except the sleight of hand. Rust bucket of a weapon to tell me no attachments here. And then I've already got the riot shield knife set up with the specialist, and then I just run throwing knife stem. For this class, this is just the boogie class. For plunder, I use the MP7, which is kind of old now. A lot of people play with the MP7. I use the monolithic, FSS Recon, Ranger foregrip, 60 round mags, and stipple grip tape. For the RPG, I'm pretty sure this thing got a nerf, but whatever. And then I got the M13 monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman, TAC laser, commando foregrip, and 60 round mags. This is, I heard, is one of the best classes. Pretty strong. It has, I'm pretty sure this is the class where it has no recoil whatsoever. And then for the HDR, I basically have, I'm making this the longest thing ever, monolithic suppressor, HDR Pro with increased range and stability, recoil control, TAC laser for obvious reasons. I've got the thermal dual power scope, the FTAC, just the FTAC champion. Look at that accuracy and range. It's really good. And yeah, and then for both of these, I run the specialist because, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's just a waste of perks. So yeah. So for my progress on Damascus, I will show you guys. So for assault rifles, I've got platinum. For SMGs, I've got platinum. For shotguns, I've got platinum. For LMGs, this is the only one that I need to get gold for that I have LMGs. Marksman rifle. Platinum. Sniper rifle, which goes with marksman rifle. I've got platinum. Melee weapons, not yet. For handguns, I've got platinum, dude. This is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be real tough. Alright, now I'm gonna be talking about changes I believe should be implemented into this game. Now, I might be going on a rant. I'm not entirely sure. One thing, if you come over here, man, if you do not do these two camos, you will literally fall behind. You will get gold much later, because these are the two worst challenges to do. Mounted kills and long shot kills. Now, I wouldn't complain, but if you think about it, Infinity Ward is actually encouraging camping. What are you gonna do? You get mounted kills, right? You have to get mounted kills, which sticks you in one spot and you cannot move. So you sit in a corner and hopefully people run by you while you're mounted so you can get these camos. You're not gonna be running up on somebody, oh, let me find a corner so I can mount upon. No, you're going to sit in a corner and get these mounted kills. Same with long shot. When you're running around and stuff, you're gonna go in close quarter combat. You know, you're not gonna be running around hopefully getting those long shot kills. No, you're gonna be sitting behind the map. You're gonna be scoping in with your 4x, 8x scope. You're gonna wait until people come across you, and then you're gonna shoot till you get all the way up until you get 45. It's really bad when you get to ARs. It's like 100. 100. You have to sit in a corner and get 100 kills for each weapon while mounting and getting long shot kills. Infinity Ward made a mistake. I don't know if the devs thought this was alright, making you permanently stuck in a position and getting camos for it. They're rewarding campers. I don't understand why they would do that. Okay, you know, next topic. I think I have a theory of how the spawns are so bad in this game. So bad. Now, I believe there's an algorithm for the spawn. They want players to be in action 100% of the time. They want people to spawn and then instantly go to action. Unlike Overwatch, which it takes 10 seconds for you to spawn, and then 6 years later, unless you're playing Hammond, to get over there back to the playing field. It takes you that long. I think the mindset of Infinity Ward and Activision is that players want to be in action 100% of the time. I think they've cranked up the knob too much on that. Literally will spawn on people. Okay, I've got two fixes to this, alright? The first fix, crank the knob down. Just, you know, a little bit. When I mean a little bit, I mean a lot. Just crank it down a little bit, alright? And that's the first option, alright? Second option, hardcore. We spawn automatically. We spawn without a choice. We don't have a choice of not spawning. We should be looking on the map, pressing a button to when we want to be spawned. You'll wait until, oh, okay, it's safe to spawn here now. Because in hardcore you die and you don't have a choice but to spawn in front of somebody. The third complaint that I have about this game that could make this game actually good. Add map picking. We do not have a choice of what map to pick. It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to play on a shit map. Ramaz, I don't want to play on that crappy map. Why would I want to play there when I could play shootouts? Why don't you have a playlist where we can always have 365 days a year, bro, and just have shootouts, shipment, and Rust? Why not? Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry for complaining a lot. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I'll see you guys later.